Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Please forgive me, I had to jot some notes down on my way here. My name is Aaron Murray, and I'm running for Walton County Sheriff. Now, in this amazing America, in this breathtaking Walton County where democracy should be thriving, I was warned to not run for this position. I was actually told that I should consider wearing soft body armor when I speak in public for this position. I've had partial and untrue information smeared about me, just like many of you out there. And I've also had former sheriff's office employees that are connected politically in Okaloosa and Walton County contact my job to try to get me terminated. But I can assure you, make no mistake, I was called by God to run for this job, and I'm going to see it through. Now, I'm currently the chief of police at Northwest Florida State College, and the college is ranked the safest public college in the state of Florida. I was the assistant chief of operations and SWAT commander for NASA through the end of their space program. I've worked as a sniper element side by side with the Secret Service to protect sitting presidents. I've been a motorcycle officer, a DUI officer. I've done some amazing things in this profession. I have a master's degree in business administration. I'm a certified public manager. I've had a successful small business in the state of Florida. Now, my wife and kids and I, we love Walton County. We have a small little farm that we have horses and chickens and ducks and dogs and cats, and my kids love it. We love the waterways, we love the people in Walton County, which is why I have such a passion to make it the safest county in our country. Now, I don't think this position is a position for a showman. Politics isn't a game. People don't get promoted because they're family and friends without merit. Now, when we have crimes in our county, they need to be reported. They must be reported and reported accurately. We got to improve our 911 system. It's got to benefit all public safety entities in our county. Our roads are recognized as some of the most dangerous in the country. That's unacceptable. Now, we have to build unity amongst all of our public safety entities in this county. Because it doesn't matter whether you get in an accident or you need public safety professionals in Miramar or Freeport or Paxton or Defuniak, you should expect the same excellent service no matter where they are, no matter who's coming to help you. Now, the culture at the sheriff's office has to change. It has to improve. It has to be a culture that embraces and supports all public safety professionals. Because we can recruit the best people on the planet to come work here. But if they have a toxic environment given to them to work in, we're just going to lose them to someone else. And we want to keep the best people here in Walton County. Now, I want to thank all of you that have helped me so far for a better Walton, but I'd like to make Walton the best. So please vote for Murray for Sheriff 2024. Thank you.
I'm Alan Osborne, and I like social media. I love it. It's the thing, because I'm all about the First Amendment. Now, for those of you who have bought off on the lies about me, I'll let you know that I left home at 17. I've served my country for 35 years. I've been to non-commissioned officer school. I hold commissions in the Army and the Air Force, the second one being a direct commission. Okay, I spent 35 years, and I know this. When I moved to Germany as a young soldier, I lived on the economy, and I lived with the Germans. And my grandfather was in World War II in Europe. My great uncle was on Iwo Jima. And I know this about information. The control of information is the greatest power in the world. And without the internet, without social media, I know, because I go to the public meetings, most people in this county wouldn't know what was going on. It would simply be a rumor. And you deserve to know the truth. In fact, I asked the people I lived with in Germany that were older, I'm like, when you were here and the Nazi party was here, because they still had their uniforms, they were still proud Germans. And Bernard told me one time, he sat down and he said, let me tell you, Alan, He said, we wanted to believe our government. We did not want to believe that they were killing people in these camps. And it was probably only 20% of the government that was doing it. So 80% of the German army believed that their leaders were telling them the truth, and that just hasn't been the case. Now, I don't believe in nepotism, and I believe there's some of that in the culture in the sheriff's department, that you're promoted on who you are and what your DNA is, then your qualifications, and that's why you're losing the best of the best. I will tell you that in the promotion boards in the military, nobody sat on my promotion boards that knew me. It was totally upon merit. They couldn't judge me by this hillbilly accent. They couldn't do that. They couldn't pick me by my clothes or what I looked like or where I went to church. They simply had to evaluate me on my performance. We've had that in this county for a lot of things, and I'm going to tell you, I'm shocked at the people who didn't like, and I don't agree with what Chaz said about people, but some of those people hired him. They empowered that guy to do that. Now, you can throw all kinds of spears at me because it's not going to bother me. I'm going to be here to tell you the truth. I offer you professionalism, qualifications, and education, and the fact that I'm not for sale for developers. When somebody shot through my house and my children were there after I spoke out at a public meeting, I got a pamphlet from the sheriff. Unacceptable. I wouldn't do it to you, and you deserve better than that, and you deserve truth. And if November comes around and I'm on the ballot, I'd ask you to pick me, and I'll do my best for you.